Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Guys, today we'll do the Mark Noble review, and then we'll also review the kid that I think is the same kid that signed for Man City, the Alvarez kid, because he's got the 5-star skills, and I just saw on the market right now that he's actually available, so we'll check him out afterwards. But for now, guys, we have the new Mark Noble End of an Era SBC to check out. This card looks interesting in its own ways. Let me just go do this real quick. There we go. So this card, guys, is 5'10", medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Obviously, medium work rates is not always super ideal to have, but to be honest with you guys, I use his foot captain's version of his card, and the card was actually pretty decent. It wasn't like anything crazy special, obviously, but it was in a pretty decent area for how the game kind of plays out. In-game player traits, he has the dives into tackles trait, which is obviously, I feel like it makes a difference when it comes to like the animation choices when defending. Leadership, long passer, team player traits, in-game attributes. I will say he's formatted a little bit strangely because when you take a look at this card, right, it kind of screams for like an anchor chemistry style, because you're going to have high acceleration but lower sprint speed, but then you give him the jumping strength boost while giving him essentially perfect defending. However, in this game, pace is very important, in my opinion, right? So giving him an anchor, I don't know, like for me, I would still give him a shadow, right? You guys know I use defenders where I still give them shadows because I want them to be as good as possible at defending and attacking. Here's the thing though, okay? Because this card is medium, I forget his body type. What was his body type again? Average body type. Okay, so average body type. I mean, you could give him a hunter. I'm not saying that you can't, but I do feel like for most of the opportunities you find yourself in when it comes to midfielders, it's defensive qualities and then maybe going for a shot from time to time. So I do think that the shadow chemistry style is going to be the one that people use mostly. To be able to utilize it, dives into tackles and all that kind of stuff too, because shooting's in a decent area. The finishing is not there, but the shot power is. Passing's in a very good area with a 4-star weak foot at a 96 for composure. The dribbling's in the mid 90s area, low 90s area, which again, definitely in a very solid position too. Defensive stats for base card stats, to be fair, is already in a good area. You don't necessarily need to improve it, but you guys know me, man. It's like having those things being perfect as possible is kind of ideal for me. I don't know. He's going to have 99 aggression as well, which is good. He's got the 93 for stamina for the midfielder, so not too bad there either. To be fair, guys, a card like this, even though he's a medium work rated player, you could use him as a right mid in a 3 at the back formation. You totally could. It's one of those things that you definitely can do because he offers you some attacking support, but he also offers that defensive support. I've used Nkunku with his medium work rates multiple times in the right mid position, and he plays it fine whenever I need to rotate him into that area. But yeah, for now, guys, we're gonna go ahead and complete the SBC, and I'll show you guys how we line up in game. Okay, guys, so we have him in a team now. I don't know how I'm gonna line this up. I don't think it really like matters too much, but just needed some players to give him some chemistry. We will try him out with the anchor first. Yeah, we're gonna give him that acceleration, sprint speed, a little bit of that strength and stuff, and we're gonna see how that performs. So the way that this card is gonna be lined up in game will be in different ways. So we have the 3-4-1-2. We're gonna switch him here, switch Nkunku off to here. Noble here, Nkunku here, Klaus here. We'll switch that there. And then we'll use Noble as one of the midfielders to test out defensive capabilities for the most part. Will Beans. And then we'll have a 4-2-3-1, playing him as one of the midfielders as well. Nkunku should not be... This team is not like super rotational, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Sterling. We'll just do that. Okay, cool beans. Yeah, we'll switch like that. All right, let's go try him out. Hopefully he's a beast. Oh, if I greened it with Di Maria, it would have been good. It was a great pass by Noble there. Nice driven with the weak foot. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did an elastical there and he started doing step overs, but such is FIFA. Let's see what his penalties is. 99, eh? Okay. Right about here. Beauty. Oh my goodness, what was that? Alrighty then. Green time finesse from a distance, not the craziest. Finishing is really low though, to be fair, so. Big foot downwards is nice. His passing is really good. I like the passing. I still think I'm going to give him a shadow. It's just like you feel it in the runs, you know? Like you just feel when you want to give it to the person. Double! Oh, triple! No! Okay. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. See, just like moments like that, once I catch my acceleration, I want the sprint speed. It's just, in this game, it's just what you want, trust me. Oh my goodness. Well done. You see his sprinting, like when it comes to like after the acceleration, I need it to be higher. Especially at his body type being an average. Take that interception though. We'll take one from kickoff. Oh, he's already running. Took a while, but we got there eventually. Took a while. Caught the green on that one. There we go. Nice, good job. That was just all trigger too. No, we missed it. Didn't get a single challenge there at Noble. Unlucky. Well done, Noble. Nice. Tackle again. Good. So I already messed up there with Noble, but that was all of his attacking or defensive AI that actually defended that situation. But what happened afterward was just me being stupid, so. Oh, almost got that one there. Okay. AI almost gets it for me, though. Yeah, offers a little bit of physical presence right there. That's good. Collected. There you go. Yeah, much better with the higher acceleration sprint speed for sure. Good block there. Okay. Cool beans. We're good, we're good. Back in business. To be fair, even though he's a medium work rate player, guys, his tracking is perfectly fine. Like in that situation there, he was being super aggressive. He was aggressive in that one intercepting play too when the attacker was making the run, so I don't mind it whatsoever. Nice. Okay under pressure, not too bad there. Oh, I think I scored that. Van Dijk's not there. That was actually a really good free kick. Nice, green time shot, Di Maria. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Mark Noble SBC. So, guys, in regards to how this card performs in-game, I do feel like the Shadow Chemistry style is going to be best for him to give him that pace boost and defensive boost so that he is as good as possible in that midfield area. Now, the card can attack. He can score a long shot sometimes, right? But you could definitely tell this is the type of card that you want to mainly use as your stay back while attacking CDM, preferably in a 2 midfield setup. But if you're playing a 1 midfield setup, then he should play in that area too, because when you give him that shadow chemistry style, working with the higher acceleration at an average body type with good defensive stats while physical is already in a decent area is more ideal to work with, right? You could say that with his medium work rates, he still tracks after the attackers perfectly fine. Like there was moments where I had defenders or center backs in that area, but he was still tracking after them like crazy, right? Which I feel like some of the new cards they've been doing more often. Like, I don't know, man. The Kessier card, I don't know if you guys ended up doing that SBC, but he kind of does it too, but his high work rates is very mint, right? I forgot to do the Serie A tier list. Definitely going to do that one of these days. But this Noble card, guys, as an SBC, right? I don't think a lot of people will do it. I think what this SBC is an improved version of his card that has been improved to the point where he can be good enough in the meta of the game. But obviously, there's going to be better midfield options to work with in general when working with the cards in this game so far, right? So I guess the main things, right, is going to be the midfielders, right, when it comes to the Premier League, which, to be fair, I think there's probably a few pretty good ones that you would probably get instead. Dele Alli, if you still have that, is still really good nowadays. I have to search for actual mids, right? So it has to be like this. Okay, so Jorginho, 300k, 331 medium. One of the few mediums that I actually enjoy using, by the way. Let's see here. Coutinho, Dele Alli is one card, but he's a high medium too, right? Yeah, but he's really good. Tall players, physical, you know, those guys usually fit the meta of the game nicely. I don't know. Like I said with Noble, I just feel like there's so many options that you can work with if you're actually looking for in-game quality. You know what I'm saying? Like the Premier League is filled, absolutely filled with different options you can work with that offer both attacking and defending. So there's nothing crazy special about this card, but if you end up completing him, he's still going to be very solid in the meta of the game, right? Because obviously the dives into tackles trait and his physical presence is really nice. But when you're a player of that height, I don't know, man, the Verratti card, kind of saucy to work with there. But again, the comparison's kind of weird to work with because, you know, one's skinnier than the other one, right? A Noble being the average body type offers more of a physical presence, right? But you can kind of feel, you know, when you run with him, he doesn't have that like complete freedom movement, right? Like you could tell he has that physical thing behind him, which makes his challenges really good. But when you need to transition quickly, it's really nice to have when it's a little bit more agile in that area, which, to be fair, a lot of players can definitely do that nowadays. But I'm not completely against the SBC. To be honest, it's not an SBC that I would complete myself. Personally, for the meta of FIFA, I think Schmelzer makes more sense. I think Insigne makes more sense. But it's not a terrible card by any means. If you unlock him for whatever concept you're working with in your team, especially if you need some English links or West Ham links, or you're making a West Ham team, then obviously the card's going to be there for you for that reason. But yeah, nothing too crazy special, right? But it's a decent card in the meta of the game. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.